So I think, there you go. I think too much is my problem.
I think you think just the right amount.
Okay, I have to.
And in fact, I would go one step further. You don't think at all. There's no
Okay.
you. There's no thinker. There's only some thoughts passing by in the river of life.
Yeah, but it's the tenaciousness. I mean, I'm fine with nothing. I would. I love it. I
Good.
don't want anything. I don't. Yeah, that's it.
Good.
But it's the tenaciousness of this mind. I think the more intellectual, and I don't mean this in any way, but when you're intellectual, you just kind of just want more and more and more. I'll get this, and I can have this, and let me learn this, and let me learn that, and it's like stopping it. It's almost like trying to stop a ship. How long does it take? And that's what I'm feeling.
Well, if you're hoping to end the thinking, then good luck.
No, you can't.
I'm not saying you can or can't. I'm saying it's probably not going to happen, and And there's no need for it to happen. So let's find out why are there thoughts in your head? I'll ask you and see if we can suss this out together.
Okay.
Why are there thoughts in your head, and where do they come from?
They're just there. They come from acculturation, and just there are billions of them that have just
right. So they come from experience, right? Your daily and experience. They come from your daily living experience. It's conditioned thought. It's inputted into your mind from experience.
Right.
Reading something, hearing something, experiencing something. So what the mind does is doing its job. The mind is just doing its job.
Okay.
Give the mind a break. Give your mind a break. Stop demonizing it. It's just doing its job. That's what it's being paid for. It records the experiences and speaks about them as like a sports commentator. That's why it gets paid the big bucks. Okay, so now and I always say this, and it's a joke, but it's also true. The more engaged you are in a life of family, friends, work, taxes, the more input going into the mind, the more they're going to be thoughts. It's completely normal and natural. That's the functioning. That's how it works. And so when we first started talking, you said, and I said the same thing before I met my teacher, maybe I need to go live in a cave. I said exactly the same thing. Go ahead. I got a nice one in Tiru. You can sit in there for 2 years. And then after 2 years, you'll have very little thoughts because there's going to be no experiences.
And then what?
Right. Then you leave the cave, the experiences starts, and the thoughts start again. So that's one way, silly way. The other way is don't care.
Don't care. How do you get to the don't caring? Just don't care.
You don't get to it. You just recognize what's true in a holiday, that I'm free of thoughts. Free of thoughts doesn't mean there's no thoughts. It means I am free of thoughts or no thoughts. I know you're the knowing of thoughts and you're the knowing of no thoughts, aren't you? If there are no thoughts, like now for a moment, aren't you knowing the no thoughts?
Yes.
And if there are thoughts, aren't you knowing the thoughts?
Yes.
So then who are you?
Not the thoughts.
You're the knowing. And aren't you free of both?
Yes.
So then if you continue to know this, I say, and I don't like to make any projections in the future, nothing like this, but if you continue to know this, is very likely that you'll just be like, eventually, I don't care if there's thoughts or not. I can't stop it. What am I arguing with life for?
Right.
What am I arguing about? That's the way it works. Am I going to argue or waste my time arguing about it and trying to change something that's natural?
It just is.
It's like going in the river and trying to change the river. Oh, stop, river, stop. And then we put a dam in the river. And what happens is the river gets bigger and bigger, doesn't it? If you put a dam. And if you put a dam of resistance in your mind about having thoughts, what happens? The river of mind gets bigger and bigger, doesn't it?
Right.
But if you don't give a damn, it just flows like a river. You hardly even notice it. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I do. I totally do.
You're great.
I get it. I want it.
You have it. Don't want it. Have it now.
Don't
have
want
it.
it.
Have it. Don't want it. Have it.
Have it. Don't
Now.
want it.
There's only
Have
now.
It now.
When are you going to have it? If you want it, when are you going to have it? Tomorrow,
No,
next week,
I
next
want it.
week?
Have
Now.
it
There's
now.
only now.
Only now. Okay, I got it.
It's good.
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's great. Wonderful.
This is cool.
Yeah.